John 14 and 6, and it reads, and Yahweh shall say unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yahweh Shai,
Shai,
Hashem,
Kakodash.
double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone who've taught us this beautiful truth. Peace and blessings with all sincerity to you brothers that do this work through the four corners of the earth. We're here in Toronto, Canada, under the banner of Great Millstone. To the brothers and to the sisters that sit back and listen, Shalom. I think we lost a brother.
Yeah, I want to say my Shalom. Yeah, go ahead.
He's coming back. Satan has already started messing with the live.
Yeah. Oh, he's coming back. Hold on.
Right.
1 second. There you go. There you go.
Right. Come on. Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're just gonna do a little video, see where the spirit goes and how long it lasts.
Mm-hmm.
It just a spirit jumped on us to speak about the word myth, as in MYTHS, myth, as in lies. And we've come to realize that 2/3 of our people, they are shrouded, right, and convoluted in lies, and they have a problem with that. You know, they're very corporacetic, right? Everything is corporacetic with Jake, as long as they, they have something to eat, right? They got a new pair of Jordans and a hoe and a blunt, right? And they're good. Okay. So, brother, can you read that scripture you open up with? That John 14 and 6.
Yeah, Khan. This is the book of John 14 and 6, and it reads, and Yahweh shall say unto him, I am the way.
Okay, so the him, right, is basically a dark saying for the 1/3, because only the 1/3 is going to subscribe to this message, right? It wasn't for everybody, so it's basically a parable. Because to a 2/3, like, well, what do you mean you're the way, right? I want to challenge our Lord and Savior, and all the Lord is doing was putting the 1/3 up on game, saying, I am the way. So whichever way Yahweh Shai is leading us, we will follow. So that my sheep hears my voice, and going to that sheep. The sheep is an animal that know it needs a shepherd, because Yahweh Shai used different animals to describe the nation. He calls some vipers, calls some scorpions, okay, and some sheeps. We're happy to be in that stead, to be the sheep to Yahweh Shai. Keep reading.
It reads, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
So the truth, that's another one. Right? We don't want to hear sweet nothings. We wasn't risen up for a feel-good ministry. Okay. Most brothers and to feel that have some kind of connection with the 1/3. The 1/3 is going to be truth seekers. Right? Truth is going to comfort. If you ever hear saying in the world, uncomfortable truth, right? This is what we're dealing with. We're cool with uncomfortable truth because what? That I'm the way, the truth, and keep reading.
The truth and the life.
All right, so the life, right? A damn cockroach. You try to kill a cockroach, as small as it is, it has a brain. The cockroach knows he has to move because he wants to live, right? He's worried about losing his life. So a damn cockroach is smarter than a 2/3,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Gone.
A mosquito just sucking the blood, and you go to stinging, he's out of there,
That's right.
right? Because
Yeah.
the mosquito knows, hey, I need to preserve my life. So
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh rightfully says that he is the truth, the way, and the life.
Mm-hmm. And read.
This was set aside for the 1/3 to digest, right, and ponder upon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have something to say, brother?
No, and it says, "No man cometh unto the Father but by me."
So you Old Testament Negroes only, because I'm going to call you Negroes, right? Because you can put the 2/3 under the banner of Negroes.
Mm-hmm.
We don't subscribe to Negroes unless it's for edification. As we say so-called Negroes, so-called
Mm-hmm.
black, which means we don't subscribe to being called black or Negroes. Because guess what? Negro and black equals the same thing. Damn
Mm-hmm.
fool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't call me Negro. Don't call me black. Call me a black. Don't. Yeah, it's the same thing. One is Latin, one is English. You know me? All right. We are just about saying who we are, the Israelites.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. The Most High is bringing us back. Like I said, though you once knew this, we once knew we were Israelites, and all the captivities prior to this one, we knew we were the Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
Our respective tribes weren't guessing,
Right.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Reuben, man. I'm a Shar. No, I'm Benjamin. Listen, man, it won't even matter in the kingdom.
That's right.
It won't matter. What matters is that you're an Israelite. Okay, because we're priests, we're gonna be judges and priests.
Mm-hmm.
Awashai, 1 for 1,000. All right, we're gonna be those elites, and the elites, right, in this kingdom, you Edomites, and that nomen omen you put in yourself, you're a peon.
Mm-hmm.
I slow that down, and I get you're a peon.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are a peon, and a peon is basically a low level, a serf. All right. So it must be rambling. So he said, read that part again.
It reads, Yahweh say unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
That's right. So that's the way that we seek it, right? That's the way that was shown to us, and we know that there's no way of getting to the Father, right? But through Yahweh Shai. That's the mediator, the one that's basically that's our lawyer, man.
That's right.
Our the Heavenly Father is the judge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you brother a precept?
Yeah, let me get this. Isaiah 30 and start
9.
39. It's Isaiah 39, and it reads that this is a rebellious people, lying children.
Okay, so the 1/3. Okay, at one point we were under that heading, being rebellious, warlike, you know, confrontational, rambunctious, ignorant, and ignorant in the both sense, because Jake thinks ignorant means that person with a bad temper. That too, but ignorant means not knowing. To not know, we're ignorant of facts. Hosea 4 and 6. Why we're destroyed? Lack of knowledge.
Yep, that's right.
We didn't know. You didn't bring it up?
So like you want to what is it?
Hosea 4 and 6 real quick. Because I called it.
Is the book of Hosea 4 and 6, and it reads, My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Okay, so that explains Charleston White.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and he be seen somewhat as a leader in Israel, like people look up to that man, that cockeyed bastard, right? For direction and instructions.
Mm-hmm.
But based on lack of knowledge, right, they're gonna falter, man. That's not the way. He doesn't preach Yahweh Shai. So that's definitely a way, which means what? You're gonna die because it has no life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to Isaiah 30.
Isaiah 30:9, it reads that these are rebellious people, lying children.
Lying children.
Mm-hmm.
Lying children. So as soon as the Toother opened his mouth, guess what spirit is coming in? The spirit of Esau.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what we've been indoctrinated with. Esau's spirit, Esau's ways of being. Everything we do outside the truth, guess what? It's some way it's showing Esau's character. Everything we do, the way we dress, you know.
Yeah.
You think we have a polyester and rayon shirt in the kingdom mixed together, right?
No.
You think we're gonna have a girl that's 17 men ran through last week, you know? But Esau promotes this kind of behavior. It shows Bachelorette and Bachelor. They said a girl's gonna pick out 20 guys. And 5 guys hit it in a season. And she said, I choose number 7 because Brad was this and that, and showing you the shit she went through with different suspects. You know, because it's a crime scene. That's a crime scene, man.
Yeah.
You know, all kind of man juice all over you. You're trying to light up that. You're full of, you know.
Yeah. Fire
on you, man. You know, man's liquid on you. But that's what this kingdom promotes. It promotes and it breeds in niggas.
That's right.
Your children, right? Our children. If this was made to go on for like say another 100 years, their grandchildren, right, is gonna have the grandmama with tattoos on them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
Right.
Tattoos on them.
Yep.
And gold teeth.
Piercing. Yeah. Yeah.
And got trophies on the wall for twerking contest when she was little.
Yep.
That's gonna be the grandmama. Not your age. Yeah.
Yep.
You see that?
Yep.
But anyways, go back in Isaiah.
And it reads, children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh.
That's right. So they're lawless.
Yeah.
Right? If you're not gonna abide by the law, it means you're lawless. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the Most High is about decorum, order.
Yep.
That's why there's words in the Bible like ordinance. It means order, man. The Most is about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Okay. Keep reading.
Verse 10, which say to the seers, see no, and to the prophets, prophecy no unto us right things.
Okay. So the word seer and prophecy is in one breath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're basically interchangeable, right?
Mm-hmm.
The spirit of the prophet. Shammai, you want to get Revelation? I think it's 13:9.
Revelation 13:9. And it reads, if any man have an ear, let him hear.
No, that one. No, let me get it. It's a spirit of prophecy. 1 second.
Oh, Revelation 12.
Yeah.
Revelation 12.
I'll get it. It's all good. Yeah, sorry, 19 and 10. That was 9. 19 and 10.
Revelation 19 and 10.
Yeah.
And it reads, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
Worship power, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
Fine. So the spirit we need to be in is that of Yahweh Shai, spirit of prophecy. Prophesying is a spirit. The spirit attached to it. That's why sometimes you can tell when a brother is like rambling.
Yeah.
Spirit left, man. Like don't try to hold the spirit. Spirit left.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So they're saying to the seers, prophesy not. So basically they're saying, don't deal with the Yahushai. That's the reason to be in. All right. In Isaiah 13.
Yeah, let me get the scripture say because we're going to the spirit, right? It says Romans 11 and let's get to the point. Romans 11:8 is according as it is written, Yahweh has given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ear that they should not hear unto this day. So the spirit's not working with you. You can't force the spirit to do these things. You know, it just have to be the Heavenly Father have to work with you. You know.
So in the spirit you're blinded.
That's right.
And it says Yahweh has done this.
Yes.
So Yahweh has done this. There's nothing we can do.
That's right.
We can't make a nigga get it, man.
That's right. Hey, the brother always, because I always say, this is a movie, and your job is just to be that wicked person, and your job is just to go and prophesy this word, and that's it. That's how it is.
Right? History is every day. Every day we're living history. And I keep bringing it up because history just means his story. And who's the his? How about Shem Yahushai?
That's right.
That's just this is their story. It's his story. And the book is closed. And it says, any man who adds to this book all the plagues mentioned in the book shall be added unto him.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. Back in Isaiah 30 and 10.
I have a quick precept, Salakia.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just to add on that spirit. It's a quick one. Job 32 and 8. And it reads, but there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding.
That's right. So this spirit of understanding has to be given to you. You can't force it based on your academia and your good study habits.
No.
All right. All those letters behind your name, like I'm so and so, I'm this and that. But you all those wick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can like this is a gift. This is a treasure, and treasures are usually buried down deep, and you have to look for it, right? And you need a map. And Yahushai is what the way. Right? Yep. This is the way. Walk ye in it. So because the scripture is this whole doctrine is built on Yahweh Shem Yahushai as a cornerstone, we know we're in good hands. Right? The right hand man, and that word hand is basically going into a controlling arm. So we've surrendered to the controlling arm of Yahushai because we need to get to the Father. That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Back in Isaiah 30 and 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophecy not unto us right things.
So don't say to us the right things. Don't tell us lining up beard is it's going off.
Right.
Don't tell us what to eat because it says in the New Testament, brother, you can eat pork. Peter dreamt he can eat pork. And it's not what goes into a man.
Yeah.
You see? They put in the scripture, right?
Yeah.
You know, and my auntie's a pastor. You what? Right? So don't tell my auntie, she's older than you and she's been there for 35 years. And all right.
Yeah.
Cool.
My auntie. Yeah.
Yeah, you see those female pastors, man.
Yep.
It's an eyesore, man.
Yep.
Preaching on their period.
Yeah, my king. Yeah.
All right, back to scripture.
And it reads, speak unto us smooth things, prophecy the seeds.
The seeds, right?
Yeah.
So they don't want to hear, that listen, Christmas is not in the Bible. Right? Because what? They love the Christmas parties.
Yep.
Right? They love, they love rubbing up on next man's woman.
The Lord's
right? They love getting the gifts under the Christmas tree, and that's going into some idolatry shit, man.
Yeah.
That's bowing down to Nimrod, basically, another
Yeah.
god.
Mhm.
Right? If you're to go into all them things that them holy days, because Esau is tricky with it. He tell you it's a holiday, but he tells you in English that we have vowels A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y.
Yeah.
Right? So
Good.
the holy, you put the I and the Y, you get holy day instead of holiday.
Mhm.
So he gives his holidays as holy days.
Mhm.
And you're there doing all kind of madness, praying over the pork, the big pig with the apple in the mouth. Can't wait, you can't wait to cut it. and then the Moses said, listen, man, he will not deal with your feast days, man.
That's right.
Right? You're liable to get your house burnt down because if a lot of times the brother some curses and you'll see houses, catch fire in Christmas times, man. Why think it happens? Because like our Lord loves it.
Mhm.
Right?
Done.
Earth days, Easter's went by. Or I think we're still in Easter now. I think it's Easter now, right? Like in some places, I think Caribbean is Easter because I see on Instagram that they're showing an Easter bun and cheese, and
Mm.
I still love those things too.
Mhm.
But once I found out the way and what the truth was, I'm seeking life. I denounced that thing, man. I denounced it. No problem. Buy it. It's not wicked to eat bun and cheese. It's not wicked. But guess what? That's this time you're basically I'm supporting a wicked spirit,
6.
demonic spirit, man.
Mhm.
Gluttony.
Yeah.
Right.
16.
Back in Isaiah.
Oh, Isaiah 30 and 11. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path.
See that? Get you out of the way. And who is the way? Yahweh Shai.
Mhm.
Right? It's to get you out. Don't deal with Yahweh Shai, man.
Mhm.
Let me get a picture of it. 1 second. Acts 4. Just 1 second. There we at. Acts chapter 4. Acts chapter 4, verse 18, it reads, and they called them and commanded them to not speak at all, nor teach in the name of Yahweh Shai. Now, who do you think would be doing that? The 1/3 or the 2/3? Right? That's for your homework in this lesson. Right? I'm gonna give you a hint. It wasn't a 1/3. All right. Every chance we get to extol, right, to utter the name Yahweh, what Yahweh Shai, we do it.
Gone.
So it'd be the same men that was back there saying those things to not make utterance of the Lord's name. Those same men will be walking amongst us today.
That's right.
All right. So back in Isaiah.
Yeah, let me get this quick percent because we're going into the lies that are being told. Proverbs 6 and 16. I read this 16 is do the Lord Yahweh hate, because you're letting you know the Lord is a balanced power. Right? He has love and hate. It reads, yea, 7 are abomination unto him, a proud look and a lying tongue. And we know Esau is good at it when it comes to that, because since the beginning he's been lying non-stop. It said, enhance the shed innocent blood. And he has a lot of that, to all the tribes. Verse 18, and a heart that devises wicked imaginations. He that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren.
Right, and that's loaded because we keep pointing out Esau, but Jake fits the bill as well. Right, Jake fits a bill. Jake has helped Esau for the affliction and calling us black people.
That's right.
And Afro-American. Didn't Jesse Jackson come up with that that terminology to describe us? We're Afro-Americans. Right? We're black. and then Jake, you know, it just sounds like, listen, man, the word black just means void of light, right? And and basically dead.
Death. Gone.
Right? And or the absence of light. So basically, it suits 2/3, but they might mix us up with that because it's not really to say a skin color, but to the unlearned, they'll think it means a skin color. Listen, man, it's a classification. So you're grouping us with a bunch of black people. That's what we say. Hey, man, we're not black. The black stuff, man. We're Israelites. Yashtar Allah. He Prince Power. We're the sons of the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
And that's what we want to be known as. And that's the only name we're going to answer to. Israelites.
That's right. Back in Isaiah 30 and 11, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, because the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
You see that? So they want the Holy One of Israel. And who's that? Yahushua. They want nothing to do with Yahushua. They don't want to talk about the redemption. Right?
No.
Jake had a thing where he just wants to be equal to.
Everyone.
And that's anti-Hamashiach. What is it? Antichrist? That's anti-Hamashiach.
That's right.
Because Shama, you want to get Deuteronomy 7:6, Babakusha?
This is the
That
book
is
of
the what you're saying. That's anti. So Antichrist is not just one man. The Antichrist, as they say in the world, which is anti-Hamashiach, right, is anything outside what's righteous in the scripture. All the laws you break, that's anti-Christ, as you said. Okay. So Deuteronomy 7:6.
Deuteronomy 7, verse 6,
Fine.
and it reads, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth."
So see that? So again, that's only for the elect.
That's right.
Okay. Hold up, black ain't above anybody. T.I. ain't above anybody. P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He's out to give a man the Oshkosh Bush gosh.
Yep.
Remember that bug out Orlando Brown?
Oh man.
You know, that child actor?
Yeah.
You know, you see some podcast talking about Pope that gave him the Oshkosh Bush gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Is he? And you gonna imagine. I don't want to imagine what's that. You know, lick his lip like a damn lizard. You know. Anyways, man, back in the scriptures, brother.
Back in Isaiah 30 and 12, wherefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, one of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon.
Come. All right. So the Lord said basically, because you know this is what you have trust in, oppression. You're cool with being ruled over, right? As long as you're okay, you can get to do your wickedness, smoking your blunts.
Yeah.
Right. You're cool with being under the so-called white man and under all heathens, man. Because every single heathen is above us right now. We want to transcend above the heathens as the hopeful elect because of this knowledge. Our mindset, right? Because we move in the spirit. This is what keeps us above.
That's right.
Without this, doesn't matter what your accomplishments are, whatever, they still see you as a damn Negro.
That's right. Yeah.
Right? Whatever that is. Right? So this is what makes us above for now.
Everybody else.
Kingdom, you'll know what we're above. Right? We're gonna walk with our head up high, right? In the literal sense, meaning that they're gonna say those are Israelites, man. You know, those are God's people. And they're gonna know. Those are Yahweh Shais, man. You know, we want to be like them. And they'll be saying that not because of our wickedness, but because of how we're righteous. Righteousness.
That's right. That's right.
Right. Quickly get because it said, get the Holy One of Israel, verse 12. It said,
Yeah.
let's say the Holy One of Israel.
Yeah.
No, it's not like that. In the last part, 11 says, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from us.
Yeah.
Basically, they wanted to kill him, get him out of here. So Luke 23 and 18.
Yeah. Luke 23 and 18, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Luke 23 and 18, and it reads, and they cry out at all one, and they cried out at once, saying, away with this man, and release unto Barabbas.
Okay, so that sentiment have not left the 2/3.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, that's the same venomous vipers, the same generation, man, of evildoers, seed of evildoers,
Mhm.
right? I've always, with one accord saying, get Yahushua out of here, man. The whole we don't need Yahushua.
Let me read in the NLT. And it says, then a mighty roar rose from the crowd, and with that one voice they shouted, kill him and release Barabbas to us.
That's right. And Barabbas was a zealot, was a murderer. Like
Mhm.
he was locked up for doing some wicked deeds, man. So Jake is rather, right? He rather set the murderer free, which is why they subscribe to Esau, which is why they allow him to do a thing called the boule,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And the boule is basically Jake's gatekeeping for the enemy, right? And they come as your kinfolk, and they're saying in the world, all skin folks ain't kinfolks.
Mhm.
And so the 2/3 right now has nothing to do with us, man. Zero.
Yep.
That's
All
right.
Little Uzi Vert and me have nothing in common.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay?
Yep.
Because those are the same wicked niggas, those same spirits that said, kill Yahushai, right? So he came to his own, and his own knew him not.
Yep. Rejected of men.
Mhm.
You see that?
Mhm.
I think that is there more on that in Luke 23, 18? Oh, that this is gonna go. Yeah, you can read it some more. Yeah.
Yeah. And it reads verse 19 in the NLT. Barabbas was in prison for taking part. For taking part in the insurrection in Jerusalem against the government and for the murder.
God. So what's his name? That nigga that they choked out for some cigarettes. George Floyd.
George Floyd.
Right?
Mhm.
Remember that movement? I can't breathe.
Yeah, I can't breathe. Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
There was a nigga like that,
Mhm.
right? They swapped out for Yahushai, man.
Mhm.
Mhm.
To this point now that they want to give this nigga a city. They want to make him a street after him and give him a city.
A monument.
Yeah.
Yeah, monument like silver or bronze. Son.
Wicked Jake, bucked out Jake. Right? Murals and t-shirt graffiti.
I can't breathe.
Yeah.
You can't make this shit up, man.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Verse 20, Pilate argued with them because he wanted to release Yahushai.
So damn Edomite, man. Right? And I think that the apostle said maybe it was even a Jake in the Edomite's body, because that was a righteous thing. Right? He said, hey man, this man seems good to me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't want to do it. And he's the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think he's a Roman. So I can vaguely remember the apostle saying maybe it was a Jake in an Edomite's body or something, because you say, this man blood in my hand, man. This man looks good to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that we would say. That's how we feel about Yahushua. Yahushua to us is good,
that's
exemplary,
right?
Right? He used to be extolled. He used to be idolized. Like, I idolize Yahushua. That's my idol.
That's right. That's right.
You know?
It says, verse 21, but they kept shouting, crucify him, crucify him.
Get him out of the way. As we're
That's
saying
right.
Isaiah, man.
Yep.
Cause him to seize. Cause the Holy One of Israel to
The
seize.
only one of Israel
But
disease.
that chant, you know, it carried over in all generations to this generation, man.
That's right.
All right. So Israel, 2/3, love myth, love
Yeah.
lies.
Yeah.
And this is what the Spirit brought us to realize. And let's do a quick video, speak on it real quick.
Mhm.
I don't know if you brothers have anything else you want to bring out.
Yeah, I have one last one.
Come
Jeremiah 6:10 in the NLT. And it reads, to whom can I give warning? Who will listen when I speak?
Mhm.
Their ears are closed and they cannot hear. They scorn the word of the Lord Yahweh. They don't want to listen at all.
on.
Mhm.
So now I am filled with the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai's fury. Yes, I am tired of holding it in. I will pour out my fury on children playing in the streets
Mhm.
and on gatherings of young men, on husbands and wives, and on those who are old and gray.
And that's a threat.
Mhm.
That's going to be fulfilled via Jacob's trouble.
Mhm.
That's
See,
right.
that's what we're set up to do. We're set up to bring that, like the spare nut,
Mhm.
and it's a serious threat that's going to be fulfilled via this nuclear fire at its climate, at its peak. But guess what? Prior to that, you're going to be losing your homes, losing your
Yes.
women, losing your
Yep.
children, losing your jobs.
Your
Right?
job.
Nothing.
Yeah. That's right.
Have Esau on your tail,
Mhm.
damn drone shooting your damn head. You have gun. Esau's got drones, man. Esau's got robots here. You can't imagine robot dogs chasing your ass,
Yep.
man. You know.
Yep.
So you keep loving your lives, man. You keep. I'm showing the truth,
Yep.
right? We've been calling out to you, right? Telling you what's up, right? But we know, because the most I put in the game, that only 1/3 will listen. So when we see brothers like-minded, we have a semblance like that. This guy might be a 1/3, right?
Well, let me get this quick before.
Go ahead.
Let me get this. I see a 31:1, and it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help
Mhm.
and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, and in horses men, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel,
Mhm.
neither seek the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. You know what the brother was mentioning right now, because right now we're gonna go into hard times. They really seek Esau and his devices rather than just stick with this.
Mhm.
But like the brother says, this is not for everyone else. If the Lord don't wake you, it's not for you.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right, man. This is a solemn assembly,
That's right.
and the wine, the best wine, as in the marriage when the Yahweh at that wedding, the best
Mhm.
wine was saved for last.
Mhm.
And this is what we're drinking right now, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like when you open the bottle of Louis XIII.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. All right,
Anyways,
man. Your brother have anything else?
no, that'll be all for me.
We're gonna close it
That's
out
it.
and
That's
give
it.
thanks to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'Hashem,
Yahweh
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'Hashem, Rakai Kodash,
and always double honors to our apostles and to our elders of Great Millstone who serve this truth, and peace with all sincerity to you brothers that do this work through the four corners of the earth. My name is Kazak, under the banner of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.